What's good, people? Welcome to another episode of RNS. KWEKU'S, there's a lot to talk about.
In all sports.
But we'll start off with football. Liverpool. Liverpool. That's 3-0 to Forest. That's now 6 of their last 7 Premier League games that they've lost. This is coming off the back of...
they've played 12 games and they've won 6 and lost it. That's an NFL record. Can you please draw some games? Yeah, like please draw some games.
It's not even the draw. Yeah, there's that. But do you know what's so crazy? This is all right, let's be realistic. Someone's head has to roll. And there's 3 options, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's from the context of this season, you've just come off the back of a league. You've had the craziest window ever. Like, you've not only broken the 100 mil barrier, you've done it twice. And so you've done it as champions. You're expected to go on and do more.
Dominate.
They're doing the complete opposite of that. So someone's head has to roll for this because at the end of the day, they spent practically $500 million during the summer. Right. So it's either going to be, I don't know how it's going to pan out, but it's either going to be one of the directors of football, either the manager or some of the players. But someone's head has to roll eventually because even though we all thought it was just a bad run of form. I don't think this is a bad run of form. This is not a quick, easy fix that they can do. They might have to spend more money in January. And are you really going to do that when you just spent $500 million?
Oh, they will. That goes without saying. They're definitely going to spend money in January. The reports are suggesting they're going to do that. They need a centre back. Like, what the position they're in right now is, Mark Gehi, they probably would have been willing to wait till the summer so he comes for free. Right now, you're going to have to throw them like 40 M's to get him in January because this is not sustainable.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, if Mark Gehi comes to this side, I still think Liverpool can lose games.
Oh, 100%, but they have to do something to fix this issue right now. And I said it a month ago and they cooked me for it, saying that I don't know if Arne Slot's great. Like, bro, I don't know if he's great. Like,
because we've seen this before.
I've seen better managers come and struggle in the second season in the Premier League. Ancelotti won the league in the first season of Chelsea. After the second year, finished second, by the way, sacked.
Yeah.
Bro, Conte came in, won the league. Conte's a better manager than Arne Slot. Won the league in his first season, second season finished 5th, sacked. Bear in mind, second season won the FA Cup as well. Like, there's better managers that have come to the league, and in the first season, no one's got game tape on you, right? So if everything goes your way, you can kind of bust case and win a league here. We've seen it before. Pellegrini won it in his first season. But with Arne Slot, I'm looking at this Liverpool team right now, and there is no reason why you should be struggling like this. You can't tell me that the reason why you're struggling is because you brought in good players. I'm so sorry.
We made 200 million signings and it's not working. But you can, okay.
You can't.
Yes, you can see no. It's a bit of both. You can see why it doesn't work because if you actually have some critical thinking, it doesn't work. Like, cool. You think you've replaced Trent Alexander-Arnold. We all know Jeremy Frimpong, when he was playing at this very good level, he was never playing in the back four. So you not replacing one of your best right backs who was one of your best is another problem. 2, Milos Kerkez is not as good as Andy Robertson, and Andy Robertson's not as good as he used to be. That's 1. That's 2 out of your back 4, which you've had a solid back 4 for. Also, then you can Konate's on his Konate's not signing a new contract. He's playing next to Adrian Van Dijk. You need someone to if you actually look at it, there's things they didn't address, and because they just splashed money in the forward line, and even still that's not working, you're thinking to yourself, how bad is this team? But then also, one thing that a Liverpool fan, Tony Castorino, has told me is Liverpool miss all their dogs. They miss all the players, a lot of the players that had that dog in them. Because right now, the Premier League is really boring in the sense that we all the way we want to win and the way we want to play is play like the best team. So everyone's becoming more physical because 1, the Premier League is the most physical league in the world, and 2, the best team right now in the Premier League is Arsenal, and they're the most physical team in the league. So everyone's trying to get more physical. Everyone's doing these long throws. It's the Premier League changing. The same way when Pep came in, everyone and their dog tried to play out the back. So the fact but Liverpool tried to come away from that and completely do it. And because one thing in the Premier League is that because it's the most physical league, if you just not up to that physical level, however good you are technically, you can get done by teams. And right now, teams below have players that can hang in the Premier League. So really and truly, you can go at first. I look at Man United now, and I look at that win at Anfield, and even though that's our first win in Anfield since I was in my first year of university, I look at that now and I'm like, is that really a big win? Because everyone's getting there.
I'm the same. We beat them at Stamford Bridge, last minute SFL goal. At the time, felt amazing. I'm looking at that How good is
How
that
good?
win?
Because remember, all their other wins were last minute winners, bro.
Yeah.
Even though they got the £3, they weren't like they dominate like live against Bournemouth. We saw it from the Bournemouth game. We have the favourites. That one of our biggest clips. You saw me. They're all. I said from game one, you ain't gonna win a league like this.
Bro,
I didn't think it was that bad though.
Yeah, and this is the problem. And so I agree with what you're saying in terms of new players coming in and it might not work. But what might not work should be
Does
like
Slot get sacked?
Bro, huh?
Does Slot get sacked?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm deep in it, but cool.
But not working, Tony.
Uh-huh.
Not working is like finishing or being where Man City are in the league right now.
Yeah. Because Man City,
Bro,
do you know what?
not working is like drawing at home against Forest. Bro, they lost 3-0 at home against Forest. I'm so sorry.
And Palace have beaten them in the League Cup and in the.
They've lost 3 games 3-0 this season. Yeah. They've lost 3 games 3-0 this season. Bro, they got slapped at Anfield 3-0 by Palace. Got slapped at Anfield by Forest. Got slapped at Anfield 3-0 by. Or got slapped at Etihad 3-0 by Man City. I'm sorry, brother. This is one of the worst teams in the Premier League.
Yeah, and everyone's saying, "Come on, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some." And
bro, do you know how they beat Burnley? Last minute Mo Salah penalty. Objectively, eye test wise, bro, this is the weakest team in the Premier League. And you made a good point. The league went in one direction because Arsenal took it there in terms of physicality. Liverpool had a finesse summer. Liverpool brought in Frimpong, they brought in Wirtz, they brought in Ekatike, they brought in Isak.
And the only one that can hang, Ekatike.
Bro.
Isak, even if Isak can physically handle in the Premier League, he can't handle a full season. Like,
yeah,
he's injured.
Bro, they're finesse players. They're like, they're like,
pass to me.
You know what I mean? They're not dogs.
Yeah.
And then you've got
they need that dog in them. Like all their dogs are gone. Nunes, even though they're not good players, Nunes,
Diaz, bro.
You could even say Jota, R.I.P. But he had that dog in him. You know what I mean? He was tenacious, bro. All of that, even Harvey Elliott's got a bit about him, tenacious. Like, I'm not saying ability, I'm saying tenacious wise. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like all their tenacious forwards have gone. All that pressing.
And the scouser in the team has gone as well, bro. The soul of the team's gone.
All you got is Conor Bratton. No, he's not even Scouse, bro. He's Northern Irish.
But what I will say about this Liverpool team is that I don't know if there's any fixing it this season. The one. I
don't think there's fixing it with Klopp. With Slot.
Klopp has to come back. But like,
no, he won't.
I think he will. I think he will. Bro, I think he will.
Will it work?
A little Champions League run.
No, don't give Klopp that. Don't give him that luxury.
But what I will say though is, AFCON will really, really, really help them. Because what they're suffering from right now.
This is the first time they've never really suffered from AFCON.
But it will help them. Though.
So what happens when you get rid of all your dogs, you end up broke.
But because Mo Salah, if we like it or not, one of the Premier League's greatest ever players, is a problem. But dropping Mo Salah is a story. Salah either starts for you or you sell him. AFCON and him being with Egypt AFCON allows you to see what life is like beyond Mo Salah. And if you go on a little cheeky run and he comes back, he's still on the bench.
But do you think, I totally agree with you, but you think that's going to be their key? That's going to be the key to a cheeky run?
Brother, yes.
With the way they're playing. You think if they drop Salah, everything works?
Bro.
I don't think Salah's the main. Salah's a massive issue. Yeah, huge issue. But I don't think he's the reason they're losing 3-0, bro.
No, he's not the reason they're losing 3-0.
Yeah, so that's what they need to address first before they can get Salah scoring.
No, but okay, so this is...
and Salah scoring doesn't even...
No, but Tony, listen.
Okay.
This is the problem. It's the system. Liverpool can go a cheeky, if they really want to, go cheeky 3-5-2. You need to play Ekatike and Isak together. I don't care what the story is. You paid so much money for both of them. They need to play together. It's either 3-5-2 or it's a 4-4-2 diamond. And you can't play in those formations with Mo Salah in there. You have to have wing backs or you have to have a diamond in the midfield. If you go with a diamond in the midfield, you have Wirtz behind the 2 strikers, you have Szoboszlai, you have McAllister, you have Gravenberch. If you go with the 3-5-2, you play with wing backs, so the back 3 will be Van Dijk, Konate, maybe a cheeky Robertson. And then you have
Man said Robertson, Luke Shaw.
Bro, then you play Frimpong in his right position as a right wing back, and then as a left wing back you can play a Kirkes. In the midfield, you pack it out with whoever you want, the combination you want, and you have Ekatike and Isak up top. None of those formations that actually suit this team fit Mo Salah in it. This Liverpool team can't play 4-3-3. Mo Salah's cooked, and Gakpo's not a left winger. Like, why are you still playing that formation?
Gakpo plays best off the left wing for Netherlands and for Liverpool. I don't like.
Plays best.
He doesn't. Do you know what? Yeah,
he's not.
He's just a left winger that's tall, unfortunately. And because he's tall, you think he should play number 9. But
he's not left. He's not a world class left winger.
Yeah, he's not a world class left winger.
And
left wing is his position.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
He's not a striker. Cody Gakpo could play 9 because he's tall enough to do it, and you think he's got the good back to goal, but he prefers playing off the left. Yeah, but just because he's tall. Like if he was smaller, you would call him a winger.
Yeah, because he'd be a winger.
Yeah.
He's not a winger though.
No, but you're saying that. I never said if he checked position. I just said if he was a tiny bit smaller.
If
he would look more like a winger.
He had more agility, bro. He doesn't have the agility. He doesn't have the blistering pace.
Yeah, but he seems to get goals from the left wing, so that's where he plays.
He just missed a lot of chances, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I don't think he's a winger. I don't think he's good enough to be starting for Liverpool. Yeah. And this formation they play right now is
well. This is the thing. We'll see because Mo Salah needs to go to AFCON anyway, and that's an AFCON he needs to win to cement his legacy as probably one of Africa's greatest. And if he doesn't. Yeah, but we don't know. Yeah. But one thing I want to ask about Arne Slot, is he's suffering from what I think Ten Hag is suffering, and I think this is when you get these Eredivisie niggas, is that the good ones don't know how to be in a rut because they're never in a rut in the Eredivisie. Like, unfortunately, because of the disparity in the league, like even if Ajax lose, and Ajax have sucked now, Ajax have been sucked ever since Ten Hag left. But if a good team in the Eredivisie loses a game, they probably win the next. They don't go on like, I've lost 3 in a row. Like, bro, in those divisions, when you're a good manager and a good manager that gets a job like elsewhere, you're not really losing. You've got like an 80-something% win rate, innit? Nah. Like, no. 70s, 80s, tops. Like those good managers that come from like brother, Amorim did not lose 2 games in a row in Portugal. Yeah. So when he was at United, that was the first time he was going through this.
But Eredivisie is different though. Eredivisie,
I'm not saying
because Slot was not always winning the Eredivisie.
No, but I'm saying like when we started knowing about Arne Slot, they went on a run. They went on a crazy run, and so they don't know how to lose like this constantly. They don't know how to lose 3-4 in a row. They don't know how to get out of bad runs.
I would disagree with that, bro. I disagree with it tactically. I think it's more about the noise. Like if you lose over there, if you lose 3 games in a row with PSV, who cares?
Yeah, but I don't. Liverpool are not getting the noise they should be getting. Imagine if this was Man United, this would be.
Yeah, well, I always say that though. Liverpool get treated with kid gloves, but there is noise that he cannot even compare to anything in his life. Like when Amorim started losing Man United, I think part of it was a cause and effect. Part of the reason why he couldn't get out of the rut is because of the noise, and the noise was because you couldn't get out of the rut. Like
and what I'm saying is that he's never been in this rut before, so it's not easy for people to get out of a losing streak when they've never done it before, and their first times in the Premier League where everyone has good players. You've got to remember, in the Eredivisie, Go Ahead Eagles don't have that many players that can hurt a massive like Ajax team. Yeah. In the Premier League, you can rock up to Burnley and Jadon Anthony's got something for you if given space and time. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, not saying that Burnley, you should beat Burnley, but sometimes they're good players in the Premier League and they can just, like Morgan Gibbs-White's brothers at Nottingham Forest. Do you know what I mean? I had
an interesting conversation with Hugh Winscroft about this. Is that because of the level at the top dropping or the level at the bottom rising?
So, both. I think both has happened since we've been watching the Premier League. Yeah. Because I think the bottom have been getting... I remember Stefan Defoe signing for Burnley in the 09-10 season. Yeah. And for anyone that played Championship Manager, Stefan Defoe was supposed to be a baller and was a bit of a baller for Burnley. I remember United were linked with him. Yeah. So it's been happening since then. But obviously there was a massive gap between Man United and Burnley at the time. Yeah. Because you still had like niggas like Burnley striker.
What, in 2010? Burnley won in the Prem 2010, were they?
09-10, yeah, they were. That was their first season in the Prem. We lost at Turf Moor 1-0.
Were they?
Carrick missed the penalty.
I
feel like one of them autistic niggas that know Man United game. Yeah, Burnley's first season in the Prem was 09-10.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Or 10-11. No, Blackpool was 10-11. But Burnley was 09-10.
Well, Charlie Allen, Blackpool 10-11. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a long time ago, bro. And then he got me.
Who was that nigga? Not Sylvan Eblans Blake. There was a striker, brother. Blackpool had a striker, but he had like a double barrel name, bro. Not Ebans Blake. It was another nigga. I could see him, bro. It's gonna bug me. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's gonna really bug me. I'm gonna have to get it. But my point is, so obviously you can get seshed up in the Premier League. That's the one thing Amorim didn't clock, and that's why even though he wanted to come to United, I'm not sure, look at me making this about United, but my point is that these new managers that are quite new, they don't know how to get out of this rut, and you're in the worst league ever to get out of a rut, because unfortunately everyone has something that can hurt you.
See, that's why I disagree with it. I think it's hard to get out of the rut, not because of the players that can hurt you, because of the noises and narratives that are created because it's such a watched league, right?
Yeah, but 100%. But the noise adds to it, but the noise is not the cause.
Bro, do you know why I start to think the noise is a cause? I
think noise is a cause, but it's not the main cause. I think the players that can hurt you in the league are a cause.
Bro, I think the level of football, right? I think it's most of football's mental. Most of it is who's got the toughest mentally strong team. Mm-hmm. I look at like videos. I'm going through my algorithm. I'm just scrolling through reels or whatever, and I'll look at like loads of my content in football videos. I'll see like Ola Aina's commented on a video that I'm watching, bro. So them niggas are seeing the same things that
Gary Taylor Fletcher, lad. Sorry, yeah, but carry on.
But them niggas are seeing the same things that we're seeing, right? In terms of the slander, whatever. I'm sure there's bare footballers who've seen stuff that we've said about them on the podcast. Yeah. And so I do think the noise has a big part to play, bro.
I have a story about. I can't say it. He did say keep it on the down. I'll tell you after. It's not massive.
Yeah,
it's not massive, but
yeah, I don't know. I just think that Liverpool are
they're finito, in my opinion.
I think they're finito, and I think that
I will love it.
I think that Arnott will be the man to be.
Yeah, whose head? My question was whose head's going to roll. I don't think it's going to be. It could. Do you think it could be Richard Hughes? The only thing I think it could be Liverpool is how big are your bollocks, Liverpool? Because when Man United,
why would it be Richard Hughes? What the hell are we talking about?
Because he came in this summer. He came back this summer, didn't he?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I gave you Ekatike, Verts, like Isak, Frimpong, and you couldn't work it out.
Yeah,
why my head rolling?
Yeah, but
I've done my job.
So same Edward Wood that could go. I gave you Zlatan, Pogba. Who else did we get in that summer? We got Zlatan, we got Pogba, we got someone else. But do you know what I mean? Like that's just names. And don't get twisted. I think they're all good players. But
that's the manager's fault.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. I've got you, Pogba. Sack me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Pog back, bro.
No, let's not try.
Sorry, no. You're a hater.
I forgot you're a hater. I
forgot you hate black people. I forgot. I totally forgot.
Chill.
I forgot.
Jack, why are you nodding?
Yeah, no, because we'll talk about this later. Because I was watching our Chadil video, and you were like, my victory lap. I said, hey, I think Skepta, and who's that white brother?
Fred again.
Yeah, you see that I was talking about. You see what I did? As soon as I named the white man, Fred again. Like that, bro. I told you, bro. I told you.
You knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, you knew what I was talking about.
Flipping.
Yeah, just a quick mention of Pogba.
Bro,
did you see all the love he was getting from all...
I love
he's still respected, man.
I love the fact that he's back, but let's not try and do anything of the sort of, cheeky France team or cheeky... No. Go and play for Monaco. Go and play for Monaco and enjoy yourself.
Hear me out. I think... I could make this bet now. I think he goes to the World Cup. And the reason I think he goes to the World Cup is because he doesn't have the... Brother, he was at Monaco versus who else? I forgot who the team they were playing, but the whole stadium clapped him. And bear in mind, Monaco, I don't think Monaco were home. Like, remember in France, he won them a World Cup. He's revered... His reputation is tarnished only in one country, and it's England. Everywhere else, brother, do you see all the footballers that were, all the France team were posting like, welcome back, bro. Like, his reputation's the same way, unfortunately, and that can happen. Look at Mason Greenwood, for example. I'm not comparing Mason Greenwood to Pogba, but Mason Greenwood's reputation's only kind of messed up in this country.
It's messed up everywhere.
No, brother, he's the top goal scorer in League R. I don't think they care.
Bro.
Brother.
It's messed up everywhere. It's just not messed up in France, bro. If it was messed up, if it wasn't messed up everywhere, in terms of talent level, he'd be playing for Barcelona.
Yes.
He's not going to play for Barcelona. His reputation messed up everywhere.
KWEKU, but my point is that he could play for Barcelona.
He couldn't. I guarantee you, he couldn't.
Is that because of his talent, or do you think because Barcelona don't want to touch it?
Because Barcelona don't want to touch it. What the fuck are you touching that for? Why are you touching that? Why would you touch that?
Because unfortunately. And this is not me condoning it. Unfortunately, in the court of law, he's seen as a free man.
Yes.
So it's only in this country because he finished top goal scorer of League R. He could get another move.
I'm telling you, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and the top.
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying.
No way.
This is not my point, KWEKU. I'm not saying one of the big. Even I'm not saying one of the biggest clubs will touch him. But he won't move to a club in England. He could move abroad again.
Yeah,
he could play somewhere else in France. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
can you play PSG? No. So his reputation's messed up.
I don't think he'll play. Well, that's because I don't think PSG will sign a player from Marseille.
Like, who could he play for in France again? That's worth.
Brother, Marseille's a big club.
Okay, so you said you could move again to France to who?
No, I didn't say in France. I said he could move again to another. He could play in Italy. He could play in Spain.
For who?
I am saying if he has another good season because he's a top goal scorer again.
His reputation messed.
I don't think.
And so is Paul Pogba's. Because Paul Pogba did.
Why do you think, brother? Why did they all clap him then?
Yeah, they did clap him. But the thing is, Paul Pogba's reputation.
Paul Pogba's mentioned his reputation is messed in this country.
Yeah, bro, it's messed up in this country because of the media and Man United or whatever. But the reason why he wasn't playing football is because it was a global drugs ban that didn't happen when he played in this country. So his reputation is generally fucking messed up. And he's got the things with his family. Yeah, but, generally, Paul Pogba's reputation in football is not at a level where teams are going to take a risk on him, even if he balls out this season.
I'm not, brother. But
so his reputation reputation not just ruining this country, bro. His reputation ruined abroad as well.
I'm not talking about Paul Pogba's getting him another move. All I said was
about Paul Pogba going to World Cup.
Yeah, I think he could.
I don't think he does,
brother. Did you see all his France teammates who are there now and if Didier Deschamps is the coach? If he has a good season where he's starting to play 90 minutes again, I think he could easily be in a France squad.
Not a chance. I'll put £500 on this right now. You don't go to World Cup. We could do that right now.
Okay.
Because he's not going to World Cup. He's no way, bro. Because first of all, has he shown us the ability to stay fit? Second of all, he's shown us the ability to keep his head out of the headlines, whether it's his fault or not his fault.
I don't think France are caring about their headlines as the way we do in England. That's not. Or some French niggas correct me if I'm wrong. But I saw him not play because remember that was his Monaco debut. He never played. Like the whole stadium clapped, bro. And I was thinking, this is a nigga that went on a drug ban, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in England. It would only happen if he was on home and he had the streets. This is what I'm trying to say. Like he went on a drug ban and all the people that Bruno was doing it, and Mbappe put him on his story. Like his people active in the football world still rate the brother, right?
No, they're just happy.
And they're happy for him that he's back.
They're his boy, bro. He's played with all these niggas.
Yes, exactly. So my point.
It's not like niggas who ain't played with him are doing that, but it's like they're his boys. Like the point is, he's come back and it's a good story because Paul Pogba is a generational talent, arguably the most talented midfielder we've ever seen. But don't get too gassed with it, bro. He's like
I'm
Paul
not
Pogba.
Trying to get. Yeah,
you always said he's going to World Cup after being on the 4-year drug ban. What are you talking about?
I'm not. Listen,
like from being
wasn't on a 4 year.
for 2 years. For being out of a drug ban for 2 years to say you're going to World Cup is a huge leap.
Brother, the same way we didn't see. Listen, I'm saying it's a huge leap. I'm saying if. I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm saying it could be a possibility.
No.
Essentially, no. But you got to remember France's midfield. France's midfield is not that good.
Paul Pogba's not going to the World Cup.
No, but I'm not saying.
Can you even get to America? Like, is what he did criminal? Like, I don't know if the drugs. No, I don't know.
Nigga, of all countries, America
with Donald Trump in charge, you don't know what's going on, right?
Brother, what I'm saying, I'm not saying like, he's back. I saw that 10 minutes. I never said anything about his performance whatsoever. That his performance is going to get him to the World Cup. I'm saying I didn't think like you forget that he's only tarnished in this country. If a man that had won England at World Cup has come off a drug ban and he's getting clapped in a stadium where he's never played for any of the teams, the country still reveres him, right? And bear in mind, France don't have as many good centre mids right now. Them man are still playing Rabiot. So I'm just saying, if the country still reveres him like that, and he starts to play football from now towards the World Cup, I wouldn't be mad.
Too many ifs, buts, maybes. None of that's happening,
brother. But you're making it think. You're making me think like I think it's a sure bet. I'm just saying.
We just bet £500. That sounds like a sure bet.
No, but that's just me trying to prove. That's just me trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
Like I never said I'm not. But
my thing is okay.
You just don't want him to because you're hating because you're a nigga. That's your thing.
I think I hate black people.
Yeah, you do, bro.
I just don't like.
Naming Fred again like that.
I don't like the. I just don't like the hype. Like Pogba came back. Like cool, he came back to play football.
But I wasn't talking about the hype.
Yes, all you're talking is hype. Because you say you're not talking about performance. If you're not talking about performance, what are you talking about?
I wasn't talking about the hype.
So what are you talking about then? So all you've given me so far is his teammates are doing this, the stadiums. That's hype, bro. No, talk to me about what he did on the pitch. You can't because no one cares. It's a story. It's a nice story.
I watched the cameo.
Okay, what did he do on the pitch? Yeah. And if I asked most people about this, they couldn't tell me. It's a great story.
Now,
Versus did a nice caption. It's all cool. Let's just let's concentrate.
You're making it about niggerish.
No, I'm not, bro.
You're making it about niggers now. Why are you mentioning verses, bro? What does that have to do with
because I
performance, bro?
Because right now, bro, we've got real shit going on, right? Like Arsenal about to win the fucking league. Let's hunker down and concentrate. Like Paul Pogba playing at Monaco is cool, bro, but we've got bigger fish to fry in this country, bro. And we should talk about the bigger fish to fry, right?
All right, cool, fine. Let's talk about the bigger fish to fry.
Because like Arsenal right now.
Did you watch North London?
Brother, I watched it, and obviously I'm watching it with the thought of like, I don't know what happened during the international break, but my feeling towards Chelsea is like, let's just see. I don't know what can happen, but let's just see. So I'm watching it hoping that Spurs win. Because we play against Arsenal next week. If Spurs were to beat Arsenal and then we beat them next week, we go above them.
Yeah, but Spurs are terrible, man.
Yes, bro. So I was watching it hoping that Spurs are going to win. I've seen a lot of North London derbies in my day. That's the most one-sided I've ever seen. My goodness.
They only scored because of that stupid Richarlison goal.
Wonder goal. Like Arsenal are a really, really, really good team, right? But some of the other teams are so not good. And that's why when remember, and you questioned it when I said I said a month ago, I said league's done. my main premise for that is that like.
No, I agreed with you.
It says too early to say it's done.
Yeah, no, I said because of, and I didn't say because of what's going on. I said it's just too early to say it's done because it was like October.
Yeah, but
and I just didn't want to say that.
Bro, but it was October. We'd already seen Man City lose 3 games. We'd already seen
Liverpool lose 4. Yeah,
so
at the
like,
time, yeah.
The problem is Arsenal aren't this all-time great team.
No, but I don't see them losing 3 or 4 games. Yeah, I totally agree.
Teams are going to lose every other week, bro. Like Man City are going to lose. Like, bro, Man City lose regularly, bro.
Hey, have Man United? Yeah.
No, don't bring Man United.
No, but have we lost sharp? Because if we beat Everton tonight, we could be what? I don't know where we could be, but if City and Liverpool and City were around us, and I'm not sure that we're not far from you. Like, and bear in mind we beat you, so like I'm not saying we're in the title race. I don't want to be in the title race, but I'm only reason I brought Man United because Man United are in. They'll be above City if we win tonight, right? Or be level on points with them.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Something like that. Do you know what I mean? But I will tell you from the get-go, we are nowhere near the title race. We can't even be a team for 90 minutes.
You know what's funny about Man United fans, though?
What?
Like, some of them, when you went on that 3-game run, there was a feeling in their gut. And, bro, you even say one week a game or 1 game a week United. Yeah. You never know. I saw you on the United.
Yeah, 100%. And I said 1 game a week from United from Liverpool away. We won the next game. I said 4-2. I said, okay, cool, Brighton. And then we had 2 games where I said, you know what, United... You've put me to a vibe you can't maintain. Let's test it out. And I saw what we've done in Nottingham Forest. It shows a team that is good for 60 minutes. Because fun fact, if you want to be one of them really optimistic Man United fans, if my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bike, right? But if the Premier League stopped in the first half, we would be top of the table. Like we seem to be, yeah, which is crazy.
Okay,
we seem to score. No. Just hear me out. I'm not. Brother, I'm trying to tell you that we're not good, but I'm saying why United fans think we're good because we can play good for 60 minutes, and the reason we can play good for 60 minutes because we have somewhat good players who can actually play in the Premier League. But unfortunately now because we're playing 1 game a week, right? There's a disparity for when Casemiro or people have to come off the pitch. Even though Man United have conceded a lot of goals, we've only conceded 3 goals with Casemiro on the pitch. Like,
well, that's a big problem.
Exactly, and bear in mind this is Casemiro in 2025, right? Yeah. So. This is my point, is like, and none of them man them on the bench are match fit. And they're not match fit because we're not playing games. Normally, you man are playing 2 games a week. Everyone else around us, 9 teams are playing 2 games a week, but we don't have that luxury. So even when we have to take people off, this is when we start conceding. Look at the 2 games we drew.
How are we talking about Man United when we're talking about Arsenal? This nigga always gets into Man. Nah. I'm like, you're telling me nigga on the bench. I'm thinking we were talking about I'm talking.
I know why because you said City and I said listen, City right now are probably
and then man connected dots. They're United.
No, but City have lost more games than United as of right now. Now, if we lose to Everton tonight, we probably lost the same.
Again, let's talk about Arsenal because this is the issue.
But we know this. Arsenal are winning the league,
bro. Is it they're winning the league?
Yeah.
And
because you're not good at... Yeah, do you know why it's done? Because you're the closest to them right now, and you, man, ain't good enough to be in a title race with them.
Well, that's the question.
Nah, yeah, and this is going to be a fan, but me being realistically and watching Chelsea,
Tony,
you, man, are not good enough to...
The thing is, you're going to disagree with a lot of this, but let me just...
Yeah, go and be a fan.
Let me be a fan and get off the chest. If I said to you, and again, people who ain't really watched...
It's at the bridge, though, isn't it? Anything can happen at the bridge.
Yeah, anything can happen, and we all know that. But, like, people who ain't watched this season, let me just inform you and tell what's going on with Chelsea right now. Robert Sanchez, low-key, has been one of the best keepers in the league
I
this
don't want to
season.
hear, but
bro, I'm telling you for a fact right now, you couldn't name me 3 better keepers than Robert Sanchez in the Premier League this season.
Brother,
if you actually watch
right now, I would have said a Lambert over Robert Sanchez, and I'm not even
how many 90 minutes of Chelsea have you watched? None.
Brother, none. The 90 minutes of Chelsea I watched, Robert Sanchez had a bloody bear.
Okay.
And I don't care if Robert Sanchez... This is Robert Sanchez. Okay, you man didn't even want him. You're just saying this because you're second, Cool. Carry on, be a fan.
I'll carry on.
Because next you're going to tell me about Cucurella.
Because, brother, I saw what Emi Martinez looked at when he was at Arsenal initially, and I saw what Emi Martinez became. I'm just saying that in football, we do also have to allow people to grow. And I've seen some growth this season. That's all I'm saying. Name me, in the comments down below, name me 3 keepers who've been better than Robert Sanchez this season. You can't.
I can right now.
Go on. You can't. You can't.
David Raya.
100%.
Sonny Lamens.
Bro, what the fuck are we talking? Like, this is...
Since he's come in, he's not lost the game yet.
Brother, Robert Sanchez, since Lamens has come in, Sanchez hasn't conceded a goal. Since Lamens has started for Man United,
yeah, but
Sanchez has not conceded a fucking goal.
Yeah, because you played
bro.
like Burnley, bro. And bear in mind, you lost to Sunderland 2 seconds ago. Bear in mind, Robert Sanchez got sent off at Old Trafford. Bear in mind, didn't he not stink it up? Have you played Brighton this season?
Yes.
Did you lose to Brighton this season? Yeah, didn't Robert Sanchez make a mistake?
No, he didn't.
Are you sure?
100%.
100%. 100%. But you lost to Brighton. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, question. So you watched one Robert Sanchez 90 minutes this season?
I told you.
And I watched every Lamens game. Fair enough, you've done okay. But you can't tell me that Lamens has been a better keeper than Robert Sanchez.
Right now,
no, he hasn't. That's cap. That's cap.
Okay,
so name me two.
Correct me.
Raya, Lamens, who else? Raya, Lamens, who else?
Kweku, correct me if I'm wrong. From the sample size I've seen of Robert Sanchez
in
the Premier League. No, because this is not the first game of Robert Sanchez I've seen.
I'm talking about this season.
I'm talking about the same Robert Sanchez on this.
Oh, do you know what's so crazy? Do you know what's so crazy?
What?
So, do you know what's incredibly crazy?
What?
Last season, I got told that Chelsea's defense was absolutely terrible, right? Mm-hmm. I got told that we were moribund. Look at these centre backs. They can't play football. What's going on? What's happening? Bro, we conceded 2 more goals than Liverpool, who ran away with the league. This is with a terrible defence, by the way. This is with a defence that's absolutely shit. This is against a Liverpool team that had the best centre-back of all time in the back four.
Yeah, but no one was talking about last season saying, Van Dijk's the reason Liverpool won the league.
Cool. But this Chelsea terrible defence conceded 2 more goals than Liverpool last season. Again, let me go through the Chelsea defenders and tell you the reason why we have a potential to win the league. Again, you haven't watched the road. Yeah, bro, we do. We do.
Okay, go on. Convince me.
Robert Sanchez, and again, watch more of him. Watch him against Arsenal. He's one of the best. He's one of the best keepers in the league this season.
I wouldn't say that. But
Reece James.
Yeah, good footballer.
One of the best right backs, if not the best right back in the league. Like, who you taking over him?
Timber. I like Urian Timber. I think it's great footballer.
Okay, cool.
But Reece James, that's take your pick, innit?
It's take your pick.
Reece James has been fit for a minute now. Yeah, Reece James.
He's starting the season. He's guaranteed a place in the England team over whoever's playing in Spain right now. You don't like him again. I don't know how much you watched him. Marc Cucurella's one of the best left backs, not best left back in the league. And name me 2 better left backs than Marc Cucurella this season.
No joking.
You can't, bro.
Wait. Bournemouth's left back Truffet has been good, and that brother for West Ham has been sick this season.
What, Diouf?
Yeah.
What, better than Marc Cucurella? Get the fuck out of here. How many Truffet minutes you watch? Get the fuck out of it. I'm not doing Football Manager. I'm not doing things. I'm saying I test. How many Bournemouth games do you watch this season?
A couple.
Get the fuck out of it. Have you played Bournemouth this season?
No.
What Bournemouth game did you watch?
I watched Bournemouth-Liverpool, which was the first game of the season. Yeah. I also watched. I watched Bournemouth. Who did they play when they 2-0 the other day?
Get out of it.
I watched that game because it was good.
Which one?
The one that Enes Unal came on and scored. I watched 2 games where Enes Unal has come on and scored.
Okay, so that nigga from Bournemouth is better than Marc Cucurella. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's had a better season. No, I'm not saying he's better footballer. Marc Cucurella has won a Euros, but I'm saying Truffet's come in and done a job.
Okay.
So you can put Cucurella top 5, but you said,
not even, it's top 2 and it's not even. It's not 2. It's top 2 and it's not 2.
Okay, but carry on with your Chelsea.
Marc Cucurella is one of the best left backs in the league, without a shadow of doubt. Right?
Is this how I sound like when I talk about United?
Yeah, 100%. You told me that Lamens is one of the best keepers in the league right now.
I never said that.
Yeah, I said name me 3 better keepers than. Bro, I said name me 3 better keepers.
I hadn't finished my list.
I said name 3 better keepers. 3.
You said told me 2.
And you gave me Lamens and you gave me Raya.
Yeah, but I hadn't finished my list.
After Raya, you said Lamens.
I hadn't. No, but
so you think he's one of the best keepers in the league?
This wasn't in order.
Okay, so
I was just thinking of keepers off the top of my head.
Give me 3 then.
Okay, so Raya,
Lamens.
Alisson's been rubbish this season. I'm just going through keepers.
No. I said give me 3, and Lamens is in your top 3.
Because I'm a United fan.
That's what I mean. That's how you sound. And there we go. And that's how you sound. That's how you sound. I got you.
No. I know what you're saying. You're saying I think Lamens is good, better than what he is.
Because you're a United fan.
No, I'm saying I put Lamens in this list of multitude of keepers that I think are better than Robert Sanchez. I don't think Lamens is second on the list. I'm just saying I'm going through teams in my head and I thought, okay, I'm a United fan. Oh yeah, Lamens has done well.
Cool.
That's why he was second in the list. He would have been first if he's not the best. That's what I'm saying.
No, you did go through there because you gave the best one first.
Because that's the easiest keepers to think of.
And then you gave one before. I got you, bro.
I don't think saying that Lamens is the second best keeper in the league.
I got you.
I don't know, but you think...
I said name 3. You gave me Raya and Lamens.
I haven't finished my list though. You haven't finished my list. I just named Lamens because I was thinking, okay,
because you think about United.
And I think, because that's the team I support.
So you asked me if that's how you sound. Yes, that's how you sound.
No, because what you're doing is you're trying to tell me Robert Sanchez is the best keeper in the league. And I promise you, if you ask a lot of Premier League
I'm not saying he's the best keeper in the league, bro.
You just told me he's top 3 now.
I said this season.
You told me this season he's top 3, bro. And I'm sorry, I saw him.
So this season, Raya's better than him, and you can't name me another one who's better than him.
Brother, if I go through the Premier League teams right now and I just look at these keepers,
please do it right now.
This is what I was trying to do. That, but you tried to get me on Sene Lamens, bro.
Do it right now, and I'll tell you for a fact, none of them better than Robert Sanchez.
Yeah, they have, bro.
Nah, man.
Brother, you always got to put Jordan Pickford in there.
No, come on, man. What are we talking about?
You always got to put Jordan Pickford in there.
Who else?
Where do you find the Premier League? Nah, I got the list, man. One sec.
Can go through each keeper, bro, and you're only.
Alright, so David Raya, Donnarumma.
Yes. Yeah. Donnarumma, yes.
So that's 2.
Donnarumma, yes. For sure.
Jordan Henderson. I think Jordan Henderson's been sick this season.
What, Dean Henderson?
Yeah.
No.
Dean Hendo. Yeah, I'm having Dean Hendo over Robert Sanchez right now.
Have you seen Palace over the last? No,
Palace,
I'm not.
This is the same because Palace at 5th right now.
Yeah, but where are we?
You're second. You got 3
There we
points.
go.
And
There we go.
3 points. That
Next one.
Robert Sanchez
I'm not having Dean Henderson. Next one.
Sunderland's keeper's been good this season.
What's his
name? What's his name?
What's his name?
I don't know, but
what's his name?
I don't know, but
how many Dean Henderson games have you watched? You haven't watched any of these niggas play. You haven't watched any of these niggas play. You haven't watched any of these niggas play. So you just saying it because you watched Rob Sanchez against Man United. Fair enough. Anyway, let me carry on going through what I was going through in terms of Chelsea why couldn't the league. Moise Caicedo is one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, 100%.
Accept that.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer is one of the best players in the league. And bear in mind,
he's barely played.
Exactly. We won these games without Cole Palmer. We've won 5 games. We won 4 games in a row without Cole Palmer. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but who are these 4 games? Who are these 4 games?
Spurs.
Yeah.
Did you play against Spurs this season?
Yeah, we drew. Yeah, this is my.
They're so shit though.
Yeah, but this is my. So this is my point. Okay.
This
is what I was trying to tell you that Man United fans shouldn't be gassed.
Yeah, no, but you didn't beat Spurs is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Burnley.
Yeah.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Wolves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Was this pre-Rob Edwards or post-Rob Edwards?
Post.
Did they even have a manager Wolverhampton?
Oh no, they had interim.
Brother, and you're telling me this is why you're going to win the league?
Okay, no, but let me just go through it. Let me just finish it.
I agree with you, but there's so many things that you don't need to lie to me about Robert Sanchez as the best keeper.
Bear in mind, Esteval has not played.
Yeah,
he has not started one of the best players. One of the best young players in the world. We all saw the international break. I don't say too much about Esteval.
I agree.
So I'm going through his play, and I don't even fucking like Enzo Fernandez like that. But the nigga's a World Cup winner. Do you know what I mean? It was one of the best players.
Now he's a World Cup winner.
Yeah, but you know I don't fuck with him like that. Yeah. But like he's one of the best players. So I'm looking at the core of this team. I'm saying I'm looking at Man City. If you do combine City and Chelsea 11, you probably got more Chelsea players in there than City players. If you're being honest with yourself right now. If you're being honest with yourself right now.
That's because City have lost a couple games.
Because the City,
but you, man, lose games too,
yeah, 100%.
Like, who have you lost? Name me the teams you've lost to this season.
100%.
Name me the teams.
Sunderland and Brighton. Sunderland, Brighton and United. Yeah. Those are 3 teams we've lost to. And I'm not saying that we are going to win the league, because you know I called Arsenal win the league.
This is your title charge, right?
Yeah, but I called Arsenal win the league. I said Arsenal won the league last month.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, in terms of teams challenging them, there's no one going to get close to them.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, cool. Hear me out. This is how I know when you're not in a title charge. Do you think if Arsenal get into a title race, and I still believe this deep down, do you think if this Arsenal team get into a title race, they'll lose? Because you don't think they're good at title races, right?
What do you mean?
Like if Arsenal were in a close-knit title race and they bottle it once again, which they have done in the past couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Do you think like if they got into a title race with a team, would you expect the team to win, or do you expect Arsenal to win?
Depends on who the team is.
So, my point is City, for example.
If they go into a title race with City, and what's the difference? Are City trying to catch them?
Regardless, I don't care. Is City even if City trying to catch them, or City?
Yeah, this season is just different. No,
this season
I expect Arsenal to win it. If Arsenal win a title race with any of them niggas, like based on what we've already seen, I'll expect Arsenal to win it. Then that's not going to happen though. Okay, that's an impossible world.
So you think you're the closest team?
Yeah. If I'm looking at it, yeah, for sure, bro. Like Liverpool have lost 6 games, bro. What are we talking about? Liverpool have lost 6 games.
Yeah, but I think you can lose. I think I won't be surprised.
We won't lose as many games as Liverpool. No way.
What's your next run in?
So we've got Arsenal next. We've got Barcelona in the Champions League. But we played against them.
Brother, I knew you playing. I saw him the other day. What's Evil Saka's name?
Tyree George.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's tall, you know.
Yeah, he's also good.
Yeah. He's quite tall. So he's literally kind of my height or a bit smaller.
Yeah, he sometimes plays up top for us.
He's a striker.
No, he's not a striker. He's like a winger, but we just
Tall
went
winger.
crazy. So we've got Arsenal,
Yeah.
then Leeds, then
Chelsea Leeds.
come on, then Bournemouth.
You could easily lose to Bournemouth.
Yeah, of course.
Is it Bournemouth away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we win there. They win at our place. We win there.
That's not a good sign.
And then Everton. Bro, every game in the Premier League you can look at as being difficult. I'm just saying
and good teams shouldn't do that. I don't think Arsenal look at these games. Arsenal only look at difficult games, and that's the difference between you and Arsenal.
Yeah,
that's why I don't think you're going to be in the title race.
Arsenal better than us. But in terms of the teams that's going to be competing,
but you went through your XI and said why you could probably win the title
I didn't say we could win the title.
or be in a title race, and I don't think you'll.
No, I said we'll be the next closest team to Arsenal. And is there a word that Chelsea could win the league? Yes, there is.
Yeah, so that's the bit I don't believe.
There is. Okay, so what? Okay, question. Question. If we beat Arsenal next week at Stamford Bridge, then what? Same thing?
Yeah, because I don't like. I think you could beat Arsenal at Stamford Bridge quite easily, and then you could lose to Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you're good enough to be at Arsenal and then start.
We just have to see, innit? We just have to see.
Yeah, no,
I just look at the Chelsea team and I'm just starting to see.
You can still get got at, and the thing is, I don't know where Arsenal can get got at. I think you can stifle Arsenal, but you can get got at still. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
You're still a couple injuries away from your whole season just crumbling.
But we've had bad injuries already this season.
Yeah, 100%.
Who gets injured when our season crumbles?
Maybe one of your centre backs who are already injured.
Bro, like all of them niggas are injured anyway. We just put Gerald. Like the only player that could get injured for us and our season could be devastating is Moises Caicedo. But if Declan Rice gets injured for Arsenal, they are finito, by the way. Like that's just football. If Virgil van Dijk tears his ACL, Liverpool are getting relegated. Like every team's got a player. Every team's got players like that. Like Moises Caicedo is one player, but everyone else has been injured. Everyone else has missed time.
Yeah,
like Cole Palmer's played 2 games this season. Do you know what I mean? Levi Cole, our best centre back, hasn't played a game this season.
Is he your best centre back?
Who's better than Levi Cole and our other centre backs? He's our best centre back, and it's not even that close. Better than Tosin, better than Chalobah. He's better than all of them. Better than Badia Shield, better than Disassi.
You need some centre back.
Yeah, cool, bro. But again, we're second in the league without our best centre back and our best attacker.
Shouldn't be second.
Why shouldn't we be second?
Because I've watched enough Chelsea games, and
You haven't. This even watched how many Chelsea games?
I watched
2.
You man against Liverpool.
Did you watch that? You didn't watch that.
I actually did.
Did you?
I actually did.
Are you sure?
I actually did. Yeah, I watched my dad and I were watching it.
Okay.
I watched you man against Liverpool.
Against United.
I watched that, but that game was just horrible. I didn't even want to watch it. After we went 10-10, it was just boring. What else? I watched you man against Sunderland.
Did you?
Yeah, I rewatched it.
Did you? You rewatched it? What?
Yeah.
The full game?
Oh, brother, I don't think you understand. Like a Sunderland Stamford Bridge win, I gotta watch because I watched that. I watched the G. No, G was Man City. I watched the Asamoah Gyan one.
Yeah.
At Stamford Bridge, and that's the only time I've ever celebrated because I know Nedum Manua scored a crazy goal that game. And then Danny Welbeck scored as well, and Danny Welbeck was online, so I was watching it and I was doing loan watch for Danny Welbeck. So I definitely watched that one. Like, hey, if Sunderland win at the Bridge, I'm there, bro. I'm there.
So you watched the okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I love a little away win at the Bridge. I got to see it.
Wow.
Yeah. Nothing on the Matthew Arden, you little pricks.
But yeah, I think we've got a chance of.
If you're the closest to Arsenal, then everyone should be disappointed in themselves.
Why?
Because I don't know, bro. Like you could still start Nacho, bro. Do you know what I mean?
The only one thing that's given me like pause.
If you weren't a Chelsea fan, you would totally agree with what I'm saying. No one else in the league is looking at Chelsea and being like, yeah, they're the next team to Arsenal.
I agree with that. I fully agree with that, 100%. But do you know what? I just think football, we don't leave room for growth. Like.
This is someone that signs players. That's how you know you man. That's how you know that's your transfer policy right there, bro. I didn't ever hear you say that when you had like Makaleli,
of course,
09-10.
No, but
we need time for growth, man. Just wait on the time. Look at your club, bro. Look what clubs do to us, bro. It takes away from what we actually know from football. Like I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you why Ahmad's good at wing back, bro. Do you think my footballing philosophy is ever talking about wing backs, bro? KWEKU'S talking about growth, bro.
Room for growth, yeah. I'm bugging.
Look what our football clubs do. Look what modern football's done to us, bro. It actually takes us away from our actual footballing beliefs, bro. I said, we just need room for growth. Like, you just need Chelsea to just grow, guys.
Don't need that.
I promise you. Yeah, brother.
Fair enough. I'm chatting.
I'm playing 3 at the back on FM, bro. Why?
I'm chatting shit.
Why, bro?
I'm chatting shit.
Why?
I'm chatting shit. yeah.
I'm telling you why I think someone who I compared to Messi once is playing wing back, bro.
I'm checking Timo Courtois on my team and I'm backing Robert Sanchez.
And you're backing Robert Sanchez. Come on, Kweku. Like, sometimes you just... You know, this is what... Why do you not think... Why do you not think I went, is this what I sound like when it comes to United? I tried to... As much as I'm a United fan, I tried to be somewhat reasonable, innit?
Man.
I tried to be, but I think because they made me watch them finish 15th.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, man, but you kind of telling me about Robert Sanchez,
that was a 20-minute fucking realization.
Yeah, bro. No, it happens, bro.
Yeah,
if the RNS is for growth, man, this is what it's about.
Fucking hell.
This is what it's about.
All right, before we move on to other sports, let's talk about United, because you got Everton tonight.
Yeah, I do think we win this game, just because Man United at Everton at home, unless you're trying to win the title and give it to City last minute, and that's when we lost the title.
Yeah.
So I remember that game. Pina. But yeah, that's the only time we lose to Everton. Amarin's, but it's a. Do you know what? It's time. Do you want to know? So you know what's going on? Do you want to know what's going on in Man United at the moment?
Go on.
Sorry. So obviously there's still some optimism because we're 5 unbeaten. But Amarin's like, guys, I'm not here to be 5 unbeaten. I'm here to actually try and win games. And I was really frustrated in our last 2 games because for the people that watched our last 2 games, we were 1-0 up till like the 60th minute, and then we concede 2 goals really quickly. It's happened in both Forest and it happened in both Spurs, and then somehow we come back. So it's not the end of the world, but what's going on within this second half, and why are we not doing? We're winning the first half, but why are we not? Because remember, it happened to Brighton too. And we only scored another one because of probably Old Trafford. But so this is a trend that we need to stop. Lisandro Martinez is probably going to be in the squad tonight. We're starting to plan for AFCON for the first time ever in Man United's history, by the way, because we barely sign African people. Like we had Quinton Fortune, Djemba Djemba, Mama Birame Diouf, but that's about it, and they don't really affect us.
No.
Yeah, but that's not affecting us now.
No, but that's an African player you've had previously.
Yeah, okay, that's the first African player we had in AFCON last year, and because Ahmad didn't go to AFCON.
Sorry.
We didn't have Mazraoui.
No, he wasn't at United.
He wasn't at and Onana went, but we even made him miss a game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So this is the first time we're actually going to be like properly affected. So apparently, I'm not sure, but apparently Shea Lacey might be in. He's been getting more first team involvements. Him and Jack Fletcher and people. Bro, I'm just telling you what's going on. I'm not. I'm just telling you what's going on. And Sesko's out for a month. So the big thing now is that, cool, do we do this thing where we're playing Cunha 9 and Bumo Ahmad in the top? Or do we bring in a Mason Mount? Or do we tell Joshua... Because Joshua Xerxes, bro, remember England-Netherlands, he came on at the end when Netherlands needed a goal. Yeah. But he's now Netherlands' like 5th striker at the moment. And it's a World Cup year. But Joshua Xerxes not played 90 minutes, bro. He, like, altogether in the season, he's barely played. Because remember, we're playing 1 game a week. So we need to see tonight if Joshua Xerxes comes in as a striker and can give us what Sesko is missing. But you might think, you know what? Joshua Xerxes next to Cunha and Mbeumo, if they can run in behind, that links up with Joshua Xerxes' play, because he says he's a 9.5, but the one thing you can say he's good at is that, like, he can pass the ball, he can hold the ball and release it. He's
one of the niggas that just cut the cord in January, innit? Like,
you think so?
What is he going to give? Like, if you want to get to where you need to get to, like, this is not a nigga that is going to be around. Like, nah.
I don't think he's a bad footballer though.
He's not a bad footballer, but like, this manager didn't sign him. So like,
yeah, but it's not like the manager don't like him.
I'm not saying the manager doesn't like him, but Joshua Xerxes is the easy one to just get out the door, get some P's, keep it moving. But like, him lingering about for what reason, bro? Keep that.
Well, you don't think he could be a good player in a Man United team?
If you're telling the player like Joshua Xerxes, who you just mentioned right now has got ambitions to go to the World Cup, and you're going to be a number 2 forever for the rest of your life at the football club, you'll never be a number 1 option. Like, keep that shit stepping.
Yeah, but he does want to leave because he wants to play football. Yeah, but cool. Now I'm saying that Sesko is.
No, right now, cool, Sesko's out. Yeah. But like, Joshua Xerxes, long-term future United, like that nigga's like, what's his long-term role?
This is what I'm saying. So we don't know because he could easily leave in January. But the one thing we do know is that this brother needs to play football, man.
Yeah, no, right now,
we need to see if that one. This is either going to be auditions for him for clubs to come get him in January, or this will be if he starts banging out and it looks like we don't miss Sesko.
Well, that's the fan in you because he's not going to start banging. We've seen enough data.
I'm giving you both options.
Yeah, but the second option was not necessary. Like, he's not going to start banging.
Because that's just me. That's not making it an option. That's just telling you. That's just me thinking what I'm going to think.
No, but this is like the audition. Like, he ain't.
So this is he's right now. He's fighting for his career.
Yeah, like, not Man United, elsewhere.
I think and his Man United career. Because Man United career he could say if he pulls out.
Yeah, we've seen enough. That's what I'm saying. We've seen enough evidence for him to not.
No, I don't think you have. He signed last season.
What's balling out? Is it scoring the goals or playing well
Just
for him?
playing well next to good people and not Garnacho and Højlund
Can't see it happening.
and Anthony.
Can you see it happening?
I'm not saying that, but we're about to find out. Do you know what I mean? Sesko's out for a month. That's all. I'm just presenting you what's going on in the Man United camp, in the Man United household. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying, I think Xerxes is going to do well. You might think to yourself, Xerxes plays like this and it should work with it running in behind and Bruno, but I'm yet to see it.
Yeah, I don't
So, and guess when he scored his last Premier League goal? Against Everton.
Yeah,
which was exactly, bro. It was Amorim's, and other than that, he only scored in the Europa League.
No striker that eventually becomes good elsewhere, or becomes good at the club, he's done. He's finito.
All right, well, yeah, that's
but you lot need to win today, because otherwise, I feel like if you lose, you take a step back.
Where do we go if we win? Shall I quickly check?
I think you go 4th.
Ooh. Wait, 18 plus 3, 21. No, if we win 4-0, we go 4th. If we win 1 or 2-0, which we probably will, we'll go level on points with Villa, but they will have a better goal difference because we're only on +1 goal difference.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think.
Yeah, I think the Premier League it's an interesting time right now, but if we come and do this pod on Monday after Chelsea play against Arsenal next weekend and Chelsea have won, which I think is very, very, very feasible, I think we'll be in a very interesting place.
Where's this interesting?
We're in an interesting place.
Really? Is this just you, the fan? Where's this interesting place?
Yeah, this is definitely me being a fan.
Do you think Man United could be in this interesting place?
Nah, not a chance.
Well, you say not a chance, but we beat you.
Yeah, but when do you not beat us?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're saying that, maybe I don't think you deserve to be in this interesting place.
Yeah, but I
think Arsenal might run away with it, and not because I think they're
bro. I said the Arsenal of the league was. I said this.
Yeah. So why are we talking about Chelsea being champions?
I just had a feeling during the international break, and I just thought to myself, "Oh, Cole Palmer's out. Okay, so when he comes back, we're going to be better. We're not going to get worse.
Yeah.
Okay, if we come back and we're better, and we're second in the league right now." What's better than second?
Yeah, but
you're bringing it like a top. Don't go with it. Top 5 player in the Premier League. I'll say top 3, but you can say top 5 player in the Premier League.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer. Bring back into the team that he barely played this season. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Well, then playing and Steve. We've now seen what Steve looks like on international break.
Who's Steve?
Esteval.
Oh,
he's.
You lot call him Steve?
Yeah, Esteval. That's how you pronounce it.
Esteval, yeah.
In Portuguese. So it's like we called the Aspilicueta Dave.
Billy?
Dave.
I thought you called him... Oh, yeah, Dave. Yeah.
So, yeah, and you have Cole Palmer next to a cheeky Esteval. Was I crazy for going to TalkSport and comparing Esteval to Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Was I crazy for doing that?
Yeah, when you explained it on here last week, I got what you were saying, like the teenage sensations, but because Ronaldo...
went on to become something.
And went on to become not only a teenage sensation, like one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah.
No one's going to think of the teenage sensation Ronaldo. No one remembers Ronaldo as a teenage sensation. Because he changed his game completely. No one remembers the Ronaldo teenage sensation unless you watched it.
Yeah. But if you were there and you watched it, you remember the hype. And I'm just saying the hype is like, the hype levels for each of those players is
the hype levels are very similar. Yeah. And Esteban might have more. Brother, he's taking penalties for Brazil.
And then he's letting fucking Paqueta take the second one and he missed it. It's crazy. He's Brazil's like...
He's their new golden boy. He's their new they can see.
And I know you don't like Vinny either. He's the best player. We could try to get my Vinny hate now.
I don't hate Vinny at all.
I don't hate Vinny. Don't make it like I'm the only person who hates niggas on this podcast.
Yeah, you do, bro. I don't hate niggas. Yo, thanks for watching another episode of RNS. Like, share, subscribe, all of that.